But his mother. Someone just passed the final. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, it had to be a good picture.
know why? What she was well, they would have been and not pictures. Not pictures.
I got you flowers yesterday for your anniversary.
Today's the 22nd. Today's also the day to make yours. So you probably missed them. Graduates on my anniversary, our anniversary. Snow graduated on your guys' anniversary.
2 days ago. Warmer your anniversary. 2 days.
I'm going to show you what he got me for our anniversary. Like 1 2 hours.
Keep going down. Right there. Good job.
Oh, you can get that.
There's a ramp on the end if you want to. Hi, guys. One day I got to plant 50,000 plants. One day. I put 100 pounds in. I put almost 100 pounds of seed on it. And I put that other
kids down there, they can sit on the pool.
Hey, Cedar.
Yeah, that's where you guys. No purple.
How you doing, boys?
Hey, baby girl. No, you.
Yeah, you do I could probably get a style like this, though.
He's your mom and dad with
Wait a minute. What's that in that song? I got water down there. You gotta go through this.
We got the market trade pool. What do you think? Yeah? You're not gonna go out this year? Are you gonna try it? I think that I ain't going to the water. Not too hard.
Then lifting the weight, son.
And I bought some more stuff. Some more.
I'm just gonna face it towards me, though.
And I bought stuff for me.
Yeah, you didn't know that. Thank you. I thought you were 39.
3 hours, 50 minutes. After Luke gets his about an hour and a half after.
Man, I am not second. That's a man. Yep, that's a man. Only ad. Oh, it's I just said it. Hold on, don't.
Yeah, I got
Cedar.
You gotta water down this way.
Jacket on and
Walk down and then come around. Walk down.
warm. No, you don't. Yeah, he did
Six?
Yeah, it took me about 3 hours to do it. Just get the alignment right.
Holy cow. Middle school.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, you can't do it.
I do it anyway. I do enough work to where it's 3 hours to do it.
The place I eat.
Get everything done. Pretty much it.
First grade? Oh.
Not do the weekend.
Dad and my other are trying to go.
Yeah, but I got
Oh, damn. Pick that up.
I worked second. I got out early today.
Oh my God.
No, it's the beer is the problem. I just said I wish I would have taken it. Yeah. I go. Okay, no. Okay. No, I would tell them about the beer. I wish I would have taken Mar a Lago.
Or the first quarter way down or other. Not for sure.
The name, the state, the whatever else.
That's what I said. That's what I said, oh, they used to, or Noah and Polly, they got their stuff on this side.
Hi, how are you? Good.
I don't own a boat.
Is Greenville, or do they? I'm sorry, did not.
Greenville's is inside.
Wait.
I mean, I can understand it, but you gotta go inside. And then, well, then you issue tickets inside. Some and you got to move inside. I'm sorry. Mine's in my pocket.
Oh, hey, look at that.
They always watching football.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Let me see a picture. Well, then you don't have no evidence. I'm sorry. You working tomorrow, Jay? Jay?
This is the last stop on this train. This is the last stop on this train.
Hello, Red Hawk Nation. We're going to start shortly, so if you would please find a seat. We will start shortly. Welcome. Go Cedar. All rise. Thank you. Please remain standing. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. If we could all turn our attention to the north as we honor our colors with the singing of our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, words of gallantry streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, choir. Please be seated. And now, our alma mater song, Beloved Red, performed by our Cedar Springs High School band and choir. Thank you, band and choir. My name's Todd Simmons. I'm blessed to serve on our leadership team here at Cedar Springs High School. And I'm joined on the stage by our superintendent, Mr. Scott Smith, our keynote speaker, Mr. Dave Stewart Jr., our Dean of Students, Mr. Michael Duffy, our assistant principal, Mr. Edward Johns, and then our school board, Mrs. Heidi Reed, Mr. Matthew Schaffner, Mrs. Tracy Slager, Mr. Trent Gilmore, Mrs. Misty Bowser, Mr. Jason Lund, Mrs. April Patton, and our former school board member from earlier this year, Mrs. Shanner Vanderhyde. And then, of course, a couple of our champion senior scholars who you're going to hear from in a little bit. At this time, I think it's also important, and I got this little hint from one of my teammates, I'd like to introduce all of our distinguished alums. So if you're a part of Red Hawk Nation and you are a graduate of the Cedar Springs High School, could you please stand at this time? Thank you. A lot of talent in the house and a lot of pride. Even though I get to lead here every day, and it is absolutely a get to, it's not a got to, I get to be here every day, I really, truly, authentically had little to nothing to do with this event. The setup is incredible, the logistics, just the setting, all that credit goes to some people and their teammates that have rallied alongside them. Starting with Mrs. Martin, who's poured her heart and soul into this event, and the rest of her team. Mrs. Drunkenmiller, who's absolutely changed our best from a facilities perspective, and all of her team. Coach H, Mr. Hess and their team. Mr. Weber, Mr. Nabozny, Mrs. Tata and their program. Our educators and support staff. Our office team. And then you, the parents, the guardians, the relatives, the family, and this very, very special community. I want to give you thanks for being here and thanks for what you've poured into this event. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome our superintendent of Cedar Springs Public Schools, Mr. Scott Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Simmons. On behalf of the Board of Education, the entire Cedar Springs Public Schools family, it is my honor to welcome the graduating class of 2025, parents, family members, distinguished guests, friends, and staff members to this commencement celebration. Tonight we're fortunate to be able to gather as a community to celebrate this outstanding, soon-to-be Red Hawk alumni. Tonight we celebrate all that they have accomplished both academically and in their extracurricular pursuits over the course of their educational journey. Tonight we celebrate with them for the people that we become, and tonight we celebrate the excitement of the ventures that they will encounter in the future. Graduates, none of you did this alone, and so I encourage you to pause and take time over the next days, weeks, hours, to thank the people that helped you get here, because none of you have gotten here alone. We do this as a team. So, soon-to-be graduates, I'm also officially putting it on record that your generation has the potential to become the most significant collection of change agents our great country has ever known. It is said to be a change agent, you must have both vision and endurance. Over the last 4 years, you've faced an array of challenges that have resulted from circumstances beyond your control. Time after time, you faced that adversity head on. You summoned your inner strength, your grit, and you continued making progress towards your mission. When presented with what felt like a bounty of lemons, you made some incredible lemonade. What we witnessed time and time again was your unwavering endurance to carry on. You have proven that you have the endurance to bring about the change, The question now becomes, what will your vision, where will your vision take us as a country in the future? Graduates, your accomplishments as of May 22, 2025 are just the beginning. Please stay connected to the Cedar Springs family. Let us know how we can best support and serve you in the future. And thank you for the honor of serving as your superintendent.
Thanks, Mr. Smith. At this time, I'd like to welcome our wind ensemble, who will be performing Iron and Ice, a Viking adventure. Thank you, band. All right, this gives me a lot of pleasure because I know her parents well. It is my privilege to introduce the class of 2025 salutatorian, Miss Kaisa Mackey.
Good evening, everyone. This is a moment as surreal as all the people before me have made it out to be, because this is it. This is our high school graduation. And for as long as we have waited for it, it still doesn't quite feel real. I could use these precious minutes here to talk about my long time here at Cedar, or to talk about the future, which is the path that I would like to take. Today, I would like to pontificate upon our collective future, and specifically, our future class reunions. Yes, this may seem a long ways away, and with so many unknowns in our near future, there are certainly more worrying things on our minds. But to me, I have a special interest in these reunions because they represent a beacon of glowing new perspective. Because as time moves on, we are going to change into vastly new people from who we are today. We are going to develop families, careers, and lives completely unpredictable from where we sit today. And as we move on, and in 10, 20, or even 50 years, we find ourselves in a room together, we are going to be in a sea of familiar faces that somehow feel new. We are going to be in a room full of well-known strangers. And I think that this is the beauty of knowing each other for so long and going out into the world and making our paths. The people who in preschool we built block towers with are going to be carving their paths in this tumultuous world. The playmates who we ran around on playgrounds and in gaga ball pits with are going to be having families, careers, and lives which sitting here today we have no means of predicting. As we move forward into the next days and phases of our lives, I implore you to consider this and keep in mind these reunions and the futures that we are all going to get to learn about each other. And after time has written and rewritten many times, I'm sure, our stories, I can't wait to hear about all of your lives, your families, your experiences, triumphs, and tribulations. And I can't wait to meet you all again. Thank you, and congratulations to this class of 2025.
Thank you, Kais. Gives me equal pleasure, and it's my privilege to introduce our class 2025 valedictorian, Mr. Michael Stevens.
Good evening. Members of the Board of Education, administrators, faculty, parents, and fellow graduates. Tonight is an opportunity for reflection and celebration. As I thought about what to say, I kept returning to the number 2025, the year of our graduation. After going through countless ideas, I remembered a conversation from my junior year pre-calculus class about perfect squares. That's when it hit me. 2025 is a perfect square, a number made by multiplying a whole number by itself. The last time there was a perfect square year was 1936, and the next will not happen until 2116, making the year 2025 a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. In honor of this unique year, I decided to base my speech around the first 5 perfect squares, starting with 25, the number that marks our graduating year. The square of 5, 25. 25 defines our class in this very moment. Graduation. 25 represents us, a class that has grown through challenges, worked toward greatness, and now stands proudly today, ready to face our future. The square of 4, 16. 16 is about independence. This age is when we began taking the wheel, both literally and metaphorically, learning to drive as well as learning to navigate the bumpy road of high school. we began to envision what we hoped our futures would look like as we continued on a path that would take us there. The square of 3, 9. 9 years spent in elementary and middle school, preparing for high school. 9 years of learning, much more than just math and reading. We learned how to be friends, how to work together, how to fail, and how to try again. It was in those classrooms, cafeterias, and playgrounds that we began building the characters and friendships we carried into high school. The square of 2, 4. 4 years of high school. 4 years of learning together, laughter, loss, and love. Together we faced early mornings, late night cramming, school dances, sports, setbacks, and breakthroughs. These years challenged us, shaped us, and strengthened the bonds we shared, preparing us for what's to come. 1. This moment tonight. This unity, one class, one community, one unique future ahead. Each square, each number, is a reminder that growth isn't linear. It expands exponentially, and so will our memories, our friendships, our accomplishments, and our dreams. As we step into the future, let 2025 be more than just a perfect square, but rather a symbol of our strength and growth. Through the years, thank you to all families, friends, and staff members who have made the past 13 years unforgettable. Congratulations, fellow members of the class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. S. and Kaisa. I think we can all agree the future is very bright, and I know you've made your parents and our educators in our communities very proud of your champion process that's obviously led to a champion result. Speaking of champion, I know everyone who introduces a keynote speaker says, what an honor, what a privilege it is to welcome him or her. But in this case, I really mean it. This is a privilege and an honor. When I was discerning and praying on the opportunity to come here to Cedar 3 years ago, it was this gentleman's texts who provided me a semblance of peace and guidance in my discernment. And I didn't even know him, and he didn't know me. He's a best-selling author, a coveted professional development guru, a champion educator, and an incredible mentor of both students and adults, and a heck of a dad and a husband as well. His advanced placement world history course has been rocking it since 2016, with nearly 600 kids taking his class, and year in and year out, beating the national success rate on the AP exam by double digits. And what's really cool about that is all are welcome. All students are welcome in that AP class, because that's the culture we seek. And what's really cool about all being welcome in his AP class is that the majority of them are freshmen, the heavy majority, and yet they still beat the national and global average by more than 10. He travels not only the US, but the entire globe, teaching teachers how to teach. And we get to have him here every day with our kids. He, along with his colleagues, our educators, make this place champion. And I would authentically put all of our professionals who work alongside our students on a daily basis up against any in the state, as they're helping make this the #1 holistic school in the state for all of our kids. It is my pleasure, it is truly my honor, it's my privilege to welcome Cedar Springs' very own Mr. Dave Stewart, Jr.
Good evening, everybody. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you, class of 2025. I'm filled with delight. It's been a joy to see you grow these past years. This is going to be a speech about love tonight, because it's a speech about you. As I was getting ready, thinking about you, that's the word that kept coming, love. You're a class marked by love. Now, you might be thinking, you don't know me though, Mr. Stewart. I'm not some lovey-dovey person. But when I say love, I'm talking about action. Love is earnestly seeking the good of other people. It serves, it smiles, it's got muscles and strength and power. And those descriptors line up with my impression of you. I've watched you earnestly seek the good of one another these past 4 years. I've seen you make each other laugh in difficulty, support each other in challenges, do hard things, celebrate victories and personalities. Basically, I've seen you do what loving folks tend to do. That's good news, students, because success, fundamentally, true success, like at the end of your life, I succeeded success, is so much less about jobs, career, college, money than it is how well did you love others. The great Mr. Scott Hazel used to say, be somebody who makes somebody feel like somebody. That's success. But not everyone succeeds like that. And one reason is because it's hard. And one reason it's hard is because humans are complicated. You can see a person's face, but not their history, hopes, stories, fears. We're enigmas. It's sort of like when scientists pointed the Hubble telescope at a completely black spot of outer space and took a photo for 2,000 hours. The resulting image revealed thousands of galaxies. It turns out that the tiny patch of blackness was instead something like 55 trillion stars. That reminds me of people. The more you get to know a person, the more you find out there is to know. So we're all basically invisible. It takes a lot of work to work with. And this can take you in one of two directions. One, I'm gonna just do me. I don't have time for that. Love, that's too much work. No thanks. Or two, you mean when I act in love towards another person, I get to explore and help form a new galaxy? Okay, that sounds important. It makes me think about Cedar Springs, this place. Sometimes I hear people talk dismissively about it, like it's not important or something. That's crazy. There's no such thing as an unimportant town. Towns are groupings of people, and people are those galaxies I was just talking about. Never again in the eternal fabric will there be a person exactly like you. That's true. So multiply your specialness by the thousands of people who live in this place, and all you can get is something that's definitionally, exponentially special. That's not warm and fuzzy sentiment. That's just math. This reminds me of my favorite Fred Rogers story. Fred, you know, from the old Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood TV show, he was once a ministry student watching someone give a sermon, and he thought the speaker was just doing terrible. So by the time it was over, he had this long list in his head, cataloged critiques of the speaker, and he turned to gossip about it to his friend, but his friend had tears streaming down her face. And she whispered, "That was exactly what I needed to hear." In that moment, Fred was befuddled. But as he pondered it, he realized the difference was this. He had come in judgment as a know-it-all, closed off, and she had come in need, ready to hear, open. He decided right then and there he'd had enough judging in his life. He said, "I'm not going to judge anymore," and he hung up the robes. You could do a lot worse than think deeply on that story, students. Such a common thread in Beautiful Souls is an ability to see and hear. There's just an openness to what others have to offer. It's like they approach life with this attitude of, I'm alive right now, today, what a gift. Who do I get to point my love at? What do I get to learn and do? Love is a get to, not a got to. It's not duty, it's just design. We're made to love. Think about an acorn, so small and tiny. Then take a walk in the woods and find a towering oak. The acorn didn't turn into the tower because it had to or it was trying to. It's just what it was meant to do, and it was given the right conditions to do so. But that is something to think about, the conditions you point your roots into. Right now, y'all are saplings, young, strong trees with tremendous potential. So now's the time to really think about your roots. Sink them into toxicity, like addiction or bitterness or animosity or resentment, and eventually toxic fruit will come. But you could also sink your roots into love, openness, generosity, kindness, bravery, seeking the good of others, and your life will bring forth good fruit. What I'm saying is reliable, students, and I've learned it mostly the hard way. So point your roots toward good things. Here's your homework. After this, find someone in that audience and give them a firm, lingering hug. Look them in the eyes and say, I appreciate you. Grab them by the shoulders and exclaim, I love you. I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for you. You'll be speaking truth, and your words will do something, because words always do something. There's an old proverb that says the tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the fruit. So be careful and speak words that are good, students. Think thoughts worth thinking. Do deeds worth doing. One last thought about love, and then I'll wrap it up. Love has this expansive property. I'll never forget when our second child was on the way, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to love the second like I did the first. Only to discover that when she came, my love didn't divide, but rather doubled. It's like with love, the more you do it and point it at people and practice it, the more little compartments open up in your soul to enable you. It's really amazing. In teaching, you discover this too. As I look out at your amazing faces, I see so much that I admire. And I don't sit there and say, well, I admire you a lot, so I can't admire you much. Because there's really no favorites with love. Because love's not scarce. It's an infinite game. So I want y'all to go out there and play the game with everything you've got. Play knowing you've got nothing to lose, because when it comes to love, you just don't. Mr. Rogers used to end his show by saying, it's you that I like. And I used to kind of scoff at that. I thought it was pretty awkward. But now I know what he meant. All us people here tonight, we look at you and we say, it's you that we like. It's you that we like. May the Lord bless and keep you, graduates. May you feel the warmth of his gaze. May you never take for granted that you came from this place, Cedar Springs. And may you know and give love all the days of your life. Congratulations.
I told you. Thank you, Mr. Stu. At this time, I'd like to introduce the brains of the operation, Mr. Edward Johns, to call roll and help our school board deliver those diplomas that were earned by our class of 2025. Mr. Edward Johns. All right, row one. You ready? Row one, please rise. Make your way to the stage. Audience, just a reminder, we're all here tonight to see these graduates walk across the stage. Please celebrate, but please also leave room to hear everyone's name. That's really important to all of us.
Smile, Luke!
Kira Afton. Jacob Aguilar. Austin Alcombrack. Sophia Alvarez. Addison Amell. Spencer Anderson. Allison Baker. Alyssa Bolcom. Gracie Bolkema. Madison Berriger. Veragiana Bajos Duarchi. Emily Bartholomew. Colleen Bateman. Cassie Beardsley. Quentin Bell. Jace Bay. Madison Bashadi.
Luke Bowens. Candace Bowen. Ellie Bowser. Jenna Brandt. Gavin Bravada. Bella Brewer. Haley Brewington. Adriana Brooks. Jackson Brown. Ashley Buckley. Sarah Buckley. Logan Burnett. Jackson Kaladi. Ariel Calkins. Audrey Campbell. Brooklyn Carlton. Ilaria Carposio. Connor Castle. Caleb Christie. Catherine Christie. McKenna Clark. Zachary Collins. Avery Colombo. Aiden Colin. Kaylin Conley. Aiden Cook. Gage Cooper. Reese Cooper. Jonathan Cox. Olivia Cox. Hudson Crystal. Donovan D'Antuano. Lucero Delgado Gomez. Hannah Dempsey. Michaela Dersch. Cadence Detmer. Alexandria Devereaux. Sarah Donaldson. Benjamin Dreyer. Morgan Duddles. Luke Duran. Row 2, please rise. Make your way to the stage, row 2. Connor Ells. Matthew Emery. Grace Fitzgerald. Alesh Fontanels Onondia. Isaac Fromm. Logan Frisky. Elijah Fulton. Samuel Garski. Nathaniel Jean. Kylie Gorder. Justin Graham. Hannah Grice. Levi Griffhorst. Kane Giles. Alondra Gutierrez. Ethan Haynes. Ava Hartman. Victoria Heiss. Julian Hernandez. Emily Hort. Morgan Hort. Gavin Hutton. Gage Ingersoll. Shannon Janes. Nehemiah Jones. Keenan Yukonovich. Caitlin Kasuba. Connor Kopp. Gavin Kirkwood. Layla Kleza. Joseph Kling. Vanessa Keeble. Ashlyn Kreft. Alyssa Kroll. Devin Kroll. Emily Kachuk. Avery Lake. Cody Langford. Olivia Lawrence. Caleb Lemasters. Colin Lentine. Olivia Longoria. Arturo Laurel Cruz. Jace Love. Carlos Macias Hernandez. Marquise Mance. Evangeline Martin. Yulia Mashlana. Evan Matson. Kyla May. Hannah McCall. Michaela McCarthy. Kaylee McGrath. Carly Miller. Javen Moore. Jaden Mullen. Row 3, you may rise and head to the stage. Ryan Mullins. Neil Myers. Aubrey Newberg. Scarlett Newell. Adriana Newhoff. Win No. Dane Nienhuis. Addison Noga. Ellie Norman. Kaylin O'Dowd. Merrick Olenek. Terry Olam. Carly Orr. Dominic Owen. Hudson Pant. Evan Pardo Juarez. Will Pardue. Veronica Becerra. Natalie Paulson. Grant Payne. Catherine Pellerito. Ella Phelps. Izzy Pinkelman. Joshua Piskin. Autumn Powell. Thomas Prinz. Emma Pritchard. Gavin Proper. Abigail Radebach. Wyatt Ranger. Nicholas Reese. Hunter Reed. Blaze Reich Tannis. Avra Relich. Caitlin Rayburn. Jaden Reynolds. Nautica Rockinger. Lorelei Rodenhouse. Carla Roma Montilla. Kaylee Rowland. Katie Ritma. Kylie Ritma. Jade Sams. Nicholas Schaefer. Poet Schuneman. Coco Schneider. Rory Schoenborn. Kaylin Scholes. Colton Schreiner. Dakota Schreiner. Jersey Saya. Alessandra Sellner. Enzo Malta Jotahi Serpa. Elijah Shaw.
One girl there and there's a guy over there.
Row 4. Please rise and make your way to the stage. Connor Shotko. Michaela Slagle. Aiden Slater. Dylan Slocum. Allie Smith. Emily Smith. Grace Smith. Grayson Smith. Jasmine Smith. Sawyer Smith. Jacob Soltis. Kara Swanson. Erica Sufchek. Sabrina Tabor. Jesse Trader. Allie Teuscher. Dimitri Toll. Hunter Torrey. Jersey Traxler. Angelina Trong. Caleb Trussell. Jaden Ulberg. Gabriella Urshri. Tyson Van Sprang. Jillian Van Sweden. Dominic Vanderheide. Ian Vanderluck. Bryant Vandermark. Jacob Van Dyke. Caleb Van Sickle. Madison View. Jordan Vu. Alyssa Wolma. Lindsay Washington. Gabriel Wentworth. Bryce Whalen. Alyssa Wilcox. Olivia Williams. Caden Wilson. Dakota Winchell. Jessica Wolf. Peyton Wolf. Nathan Woodwike. Quentin Wright. Cullen Urich. Evan Zhang. Trinity Collin. Tatum Cone. Victoria Sarsom. Yeah, these two. Gotta get these two up there. Your 2025 salutatorian, Kaisa Mackey. And your 2025 valedictorian, Michael Stevens. As that final row continues, I'd like to welcome the choir who is going to sing The Parting Glass.
Stitch
It's my honor to now bring to the stage the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike Duffy.
It's caught in the road. Okay, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Graduates, please rise. Please move your tassel from right to left. Board of Education members, Superintendent Mr. Smith, fellow administrators, esteemed colleagues and staff at Cedar Springs High School, school parents, grandparents, family, and friends, I now present to you the newest alumni of Cedar Springs High School with the graduating class of 2025.
I almost got